Shelly Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I'm uploading a new video. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. What have I got going on for you for today? Today, I'm going to be showing you what I do with these marble wall decor plaques that the Dollar Tree is carrying. I tell you, as soon as I saw these, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with these. And this is a DIY that I've been wanting to do for my own house for a while. I just didn't have the execution down. I didn't know what I wanted to use from the Dollar Tree to do it. And the items that I had been thinking in the past that I wanted to use, they just weren't working out the way I wanted them to. But I tell you, as soon as I saw these wall decor plaques, I knew that these were perfect for this DIY. I can't wait to show you what I do with these and what I've come up with. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump into it. For this DIY, I'll be using moss. I picked up this moss roll from Joann's for $8.99 a roll. It measures out at 18 by 48 inches, which is great. It's a lined moss roll. You can buy this moss in the roll, which is a mat, or in a sheet like this. This is a smaller size. This one measures out at 18 by 16. And you can get this sheet for $4.49, not on sale. So if you use a coupon, you're gonna get it for half off. For this DIY, I'll be using 6 of these marble plaques that you can get from the Dollar Tree. The amount of plaques needed for this DIY is probably gonna be different for everybody. On the back of these plaques, there's this sawtooth hanger. I'm gonna remove all 6 of these hangers from each of the plaques because I don't need them right now. I'm only gonna need one for this DIY. These are a handy little thing to keep in your stash because I always seem to need them in my DIYs, so I'm definitely gonna hold on to these. Because I'm gonna cover the front of these plaques with the moss, I'm just gonna trace all 6 of them on the back of my moss. I personally prefer the moss sheets that are lined because 1, it makes them easier to cut, and 2, it really holds the moss together better. It isn't as loose and it doesn't fall apart as easily, and the lining really stops it from fraying, and I think it's just easier to work with all together. When buying the moss, you want to make sure and look on the front of the package because it does specify whether the back is lined or not. To adhere the moss sheets onto the plaques, I personally like to use a spray adhesive because I feel like spray adhesive really holds well, it's easy to work with, and it's pretty budget friendly, especially if you use a coupon at Joann's or Michael's. You can get it for $2 or $3. Hot glue is another alternative to this. I do suggest if you are going to use hot glue though, that you use a glue stick that's just a bit better than the regular glue sticks that you get at Walmart. Gorilla has a great glue stick and I've seen great results with it. Once you've got all your plaques covered with moss, right on the back of just one of your plaques, you're gonna replace the sawtooth hanger, and I'm gonna replace it right along one of the straight edges of this plaque. Now using hot glue, I'm gonna glue my plaques together side by side. And again, I'm using Gorilla glue sticks for this DIY because I've seen great results and I really just kind of want a bit of a better hold than you get using regular glue sticks. Once you glue these together, you can very easily push the moss together and it really does kind of blend in the seams so it's almost seamless. On the back, I'm gonna take a thick jumbo popsicle stick and I'm gonna place it on the seams of my plaques. This is gonna help hold these 2 plaques together just a bit better. Once I've got my popsicle stick down, I'm gonna take my hot glue and I'm gonna run it along each side of my popsicle stick. Just adhere that popsicle stick just a bit more. And I'm gonna do that to all 6 of my plaques side by side, just going straight down. I picked up these cardstock letter stickers from Hobby Lobby. They were priced at $4.99
and Hobby Lobby was having like a 40 or 50% off sale on their stickers. This was a decent sized pack. I loved the look of the wood. The font was exactly what I was looking for, and the letter size was perfect for this DIY. And I'm gonna place one letter in the center of each plaque. I decided not to use it as a sticker and peel off the back because I feel like it's just not gonna stick to the moss very well. So I'm gonna leave the paper on the back of the stickers and I'm just gonna hot glue them onto the plaques because I think really it's just gonna hold it a lot better. Once I started placing the letters down, I realized quickly that it wasn't gonna go with the rest of the items that I was gonna place on this, that the wood just kind of stood out, it didn't match. And so I decided that I would take some of Waverly's chalk paint in the color of cashew and just give these letters a quick coat of paint. This is the color that's gonna go with everything, with the decor of my home. And this is an easy way to alter letters like this. If you see letters and the price is right, remember that by putting a thin coat of chalk paint on them, you can very easily change the style of the letters to suit your decor. I figured that this was a great DIY to incorporate some of Dollar Tree's new wired twine. This would be perfect to make a twine flower out of. There's no real science or technique to this. This is the first twine flower that I've made using this wired twine that the Dollar Tree has. I'm just gonna kind of form my petals and I'm gonna twist it to kind of keep the shape so they don't unravel. And I'm gonna add maybe 6, 7, 8 petals. And after each petal, I'm just gonna kind of twist it and have it all meet in the middle. And on the back of the flower, I'm gonna snip off the excess wire. I'm gonna leave just a bit extra so I can twist it to really keep this flower from unraveling. You could even add a dot of hot glue just to really keep it in place if you wanted to. To finish off this flower, I'm just gonna use a button that I had in my stash and hot glue it to the center of this flower. I made 2 of these flowers. They were easy to make. Just kind of work with your wire. Perfection isn't needed. They're a rustic twine flower, so it just adds to the character. Using this jute cord, it's actually just a thicker twine that I got from Walmart for $2.97. This goes a long way. It's worth the money. I made a bow that was 6 strands thick that I'm putting at the top of my plaques, right above the bee. Now all there's left to do is to place my twine flowers and we're done. Let's go hang this up. This piece has such a farmhouse chic feel to it because of the moss and the twine tied in together. I couldn't be happier with the outcome. I'm really glad that I painted the letters because I feel like it all just kind of flows together now. And this is exactly what I wanted for my front door.
I hope you all enjoyed today's DIY using these marble plaques. Please give this video a thumbs up and let's get this video to 5,000 likes because each and every one of those thumbs up, they really do help my channel to grow and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget and bye for now, everybody.